Peace, this is Mr. Moore from Tripreneur Sports Podcast, back another video. As you can see here, the college football playoff bracket was revealed yesterday, and to my surprise, my Alabama Crimson Tide made it to the college football playoffs. Now, did we deserve to be there? No, but they put us in, so I'm rocking with it. I was at the SEC Championship game Saturday in Atlanta. Shout out to everybody who liked the videos I posted before the game. During the game, it wasn't much to post because Georgia put belt to ass 28-7 to win the SEC Championship. It was disappointing. It was hard to watch. But, they have a chance to redeem themselves, get some guys healthy going into the playoffs. Of course, you got to play Oklahoma again. I'm not necessarily thrilled about that game, but it is what it is. Yesterday, the biggest story with the college football playoff reveal show was Notre Dame and Miami. Of course, both of those two teams played first game of the season in Miami. Miami ended up winning. Notre Dame will lose the next week, the next game to Texas A&M. Coincidentally, Miami and Texas A&M are playing the first round of playoffs. And it's kind of disappointing Notre Dame didn't make the college football playoffs. Of course, they were in the national championship game last year. I think Jeremiah Love is the best player in college football, regardless of position. If I had to vote for Heisman, he'd be my Heisman candidate, pick for Heisman. But I'm not a fan of the non-Power 4 teams making it to the playoffs. No disrespect to JMU or Tulane. This playoff should be all Power 4 conference teams. And I think college football is headed, I've said this before on other platforms and on my platforms, that college football is headed to the March Madness Sweet 16 version of the sport. And I think the easy way to fix that with the 16 teams is you take the top 4 teams out of each conference and you play it that way. You play 10 regular season games, whether you play in 9 conference games or 8 conference games. You take the top 4 teams, and that's your out of each conference. That's your 16 teams for the college football playoff. That's an easy fix to me, in my opinion, but they never do what's easy. They never do what's right. So we're stuck with the 12-team playoff and more teams crying about they should have been in. And some teams have a legitimate gripe. Vandy has a gripe, even Texas as well, too. I would have liked to see them in the playoffs over JMU and Tulane. No disrespect to those two schools. But as far as the matchups go, you got James Madison versus Oregon. Like I said, Alabama, Oklahoma, they'll kick off the playoff Friday, December 19th. Tulane and Ole Miss is a rematch from a regular season game this year where Ole Miss blew Tulane. Now then you got Miami, Texas A&M. Your top 4 seeds, you got Indiana number 1, Ohio State 2, Georgia 3, and Texas Tech 4. So those are just my quick thoughts on the bracket. I'll do a video the week of to get my predictions on all the games. So like I said, man, thank you for everybody who's been subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Peace.